Greetings. I hope you are well. I wanted to make another video on the topic of toxic narcissistic relationships. I created and uploaded a video about my personal experience with it, which was toxicity done by my biological mother, and some of that also coming from the hands of my stepfather. I wanted to mention how much I feel for the people whom have attempted to confront the abuser twice or more about the way they behave, how you can genuinely see that some of their behavioral pattern or some of the things within their behavior is wrong. It's affecting you for the worst. Two things. One is to not feel bad that you've tried. Okay, whether that's twice, 3 times, 4, 5, maybe. And even if you've pointed out specifically how much, what they actually do to you, lack of reciprocation, no emotional support, no respect for your boundaries, just compulsively, any of that, guilt tripping, any of that. And regardless of whom this person is to you, if you confronted them about it, of course, you made it known that you do not want an end to your relationship with this person. But do not feel bad that they are unwilling to change. Okay? It is not for you to evaluate it as you being weak enough, not strong enough, and not intelligent enough to help them change. It's they do not want to because of whatever excuse they're holding on to, whatever trauma they've experienced before. Like with my mother, just an example. Yes, she's, as I've said in my previous video, she's been abused by her mother. One of the things that she did not like experiencing constantly was a lack of financial stability. So because my now stepfather offered a basis of consistency if she was to marry him, I am sure she interpreted that as a more peaceful and effective life for her and whatever she wanted to become, and how she wants to supply that to the world. That is definitely ineffective. That's definitely unhealthy. Not only to me, but to herself and other people that she may cross paths with. I've tried this maybe 3 or 4 times when she would ask me, how do I feel or how do I perceive my my stepfather? And of course, I pointed out some of the traits that people can experience in a toxic relationship with someone. And of course, she did not like it, because one of the benefits that she now has, she's not willing to give that up because she believes she will not have that and go back to a life where she is severely lacking, which would force her to become more dependent on others, especially her parents. You have the power to change any part of your life that's broken, any part of you that needs mending. So do not feel bad, and you've noticed it failing each and every time. But this brings me to my second and last point. It's time for you to stop. When you've attempted to confront their misbehavior, confront them for their misbehaving or their toxic behavioral patterns to themselves and towards you, and whatever those specifics may be, And they've proven time and time again that they are unwilling to change, not only just for themselves, but for you and their relationship with you. It's time for you to stop. Because the more you try to assist them to with transforming into a better being, where they are no longer poisonous to themselves, but to the world around them, including you, the more time you are wasting bettering yourself. Think of your meaningful pursuits as people waiting to get to know you, waiting to coexist, waiting to co-create with you. And all they do is wait. Although they have periods of waiting time themselves. And many people lose those on a daily basis. It's time for you to stop. You've already tried too many times. Yes, 3 can actually be too many times. Yes, 5 can be too many times. Yes, twice can be too many times. It's time for you to stop and focus on you and all pursuits that is meaningful to you. And whatever that looks like, write that stuff down. Plan it mentally. See yourself doing that. And worry not so much about how that toxic or narcissistic person is going to catch up with you and potentially ruin your chances of becoming a better version of you. You can even leave that to a power greater than yourself. Seriously. And when I say greater than yourself, I mean something that's greater than you may be in that moment. Because not everyone is at their fullest potential. Not everyone. Many people are not even halfway there. So 1, do not feel bad that you tried to fix it. It may not be time to fix it. It could work out later. Or it may be a scenario of you not being able to fix it at all. Maybe no contact is best. Regardless of which one of those it may be, you've already given the sign to stop now and start focusing on you, your health, okay? Your mindset, your cognitive health, your emotions, your spiritual journey, whatever that looks like. Do not forget these 2 things.